Hey my creators, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a family DIY hop and we'll talk more about that here in just a few minutes. Here's the first project we're going to be making, and here is a few of the items you're going to need to make this. So I got this little wood sign at Hobby Lobby in the spring section for $9.99 and it was 50% off. I'm going to use my Rust-Oleum linen white and give the little Dollar Tree crate and the little wood sign a good coat of white paint. We are going to go back and distress it with some ink chalk paint after that coat dries, but give it, one or two good coats. Here is our ink chalk paint, and we're going to go in with I have just a tiny little chippy brush that I don't ever wash or anything. I only use it for my black paint, and it's got good stiff bristles, and the more paint that gets on there, the stiffer they get. So save one brush for this specific technique. And I'm just going to go in and distress it. I slowed this part down for you, just kind of left it at normal speed so you could see how to do it if you've never done it before. And then I will speed it up so that you don't have to watch me do the entire thing. But you just distress until your heart's desire. Whatever makes your eyes happy, you do that. On this piece, I did go a little heavier on the distressing, since it is for one of my favorite family members, my dog. Once you get all of that distressed, I'm going to take these little cup hooks that I got from Walmart, and they're only like $1 or $2 for a whole bunch of them. And I'm going to paint them black just so they will match a little better, so I just took my chalk paint to do that. Now I'm going to go in and I'm going to take my crocodile. If you don't have one of these, you need one. And I'm going to punch a couple of holes in the back of that little crate, and it goes right through. I have arthritis in my hands and I don't have any problems punching holes and stuff. Now I'm going to mark where I want the little crate, and I'm going to take one of my cup hooks just because those screws on the back of those work really well to punch holes. So I marked where I wanted my holes, and I made my holes with the cup hook. Then I just remove the little cup hook. I take my scissors and make the hole just a little bigger. Now I'm going to use a zip tie and some hot glue to attach this. So before I tighten down the zip tie, I put some hot glue on the back, stick it down, and then tighten up the zip tie, and that holds it really, really well. Now I'm going to mark where I want my little hooks. I wanted them kind of up on the side beside the crate. So I marked 2 inches up from the bottom and screwed those in. Those are relatively easy to screw in without having, a hole drilled or anything like that. So I just did it by hand. Then I went to my Cricut and I cut out a stencil that says, "I like big mutts and I cannot lie," because your girl likes some rap music. So we wanted to do something kind of cute. I will speed this up so you don't have to watch the entire thing in slow motion. And of course, there's my big forehead. Hello. Hello. We're going to remove that stencil, take out all the centers, and then I'm also going to cut a stencil and put treats so that we know that that's where the treats go in the little crate. And you guys, how cute is this to hang your leash right by the front door, keep your poop bags, keep your little treats for the dog when you take him on a walk, or her. How cute! Make sure if you make one that you tag me in Instagram so that I can see a photo, because I love seeing what you guys create. I love when you remake something that I've made on a video. It makes me smile every time. I wanted to pop in really quick while I had just a second and let you guys know that very, very soon I'm going to be changing my posting days and actually setting days to post. And those days will be on Tuesday and Friday at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. My Chic for Cheap Craft Challenge will change after this month to the first Tuesday of every month at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. Be sure to just keep updated with my community tab because I will post updates there pretty soon. So today's video is a family DIY hop with all of these awesome creators. We are doing a giveaway for a Cricut Easy Press 2 and mat. All you have to do to win is watch, like, and comment on all 10 videos. While you are here, you might as well subscribe, right? The giveaway will end at midnight on Tuesday, June 1st, and the winner will be announced on our community tabs on Wednesday, June 3rd. The winner will have 48 hours to reach out to Teresa B DIY via Instagram or email teresabdiy@gmail.com. You will be asked to edit your original comment on Teresa B DIY's video, and that is how we will verify that you are really the winner. This is only open to U.S. residents. Good luck, guys. I hope one of my viewers win. Now we are going to move on to this adorable little birthday list sign. This is a good way to keep up with all of your family birthdays. So we're going to take this sign from the Dollar Tree, or you could take just a regular piece of wood like a 1x6 or 1x8, something like that. And I'm going to remove the Happy Fall sign. I stocked up on these in the fall, thank goodness, because that's when Dollar Tree went with a sign shortage. So now I'm going to flip it over and remove those staples. We're going to go back in with our Rust-Oleum chalk paint in linen white and give that a really good coat. And then we're also going to take those small little circle discs, and those I did get off of Amazon. They already have the holes drilled in them for you, and they come with the little hoops that you will need to hook them together. So I'm going to paint those as well. And then just like the last project, I'm also going to distress all of this in the ink Waverly chalk paint, just to give it that distressed look, because you know that's my vibe. I'm also going to go in and paint just some wood beads that I had on hand. I'm going to paint them black. I did do a bunch of different sizes. And then I'm just going to take one of my fine tip like Sharpie, or even a black ink pen would work for this. And I'm going to write the names and the birth dates of each person that I want to hang on my sign. Now I'm kind of marking out how far apart I want my holes to be to hang all of my little tags. And this I just eyeballed. Don't be like me. I'm not good at math. And I was like, you know what? We're not going to try to figure out exactly how far apart each of these little holes should be. So we're just going to wing it, right? Like our eyeliner. Just wing it. Once I get these all strung on the jute cord, I'm going to flip my sign over and just attach it however you would normally attach your twine to the back. Usually I use some hot glue and some masking tape, and that seems to hold it really well. Now you could have went ahead here and did your lettering on it, but I got excited and I wanted to go ahead and put the names and the little tags on there. So that's what we did. We're taking our little jump rings and we're going to get our names out, and I'm going to kind of lay them out for each month. So all of the January birthdays I put in January, you know, I just kind of laid them out where they needed to go. and then I'm going to hook them all on there and hook them together. So if you just have one, you hook it directly to it, and each one has 2 holes, but that leaves it to where you can always add in more names if your family grows. If you have a baby, if you have a wedding, you know, you can always add in as you need to. Now I've taken my Cricut and I cut out a stencil, and you could have actually cut out a decal as well, but I wanted my paint to match my beads. I took and just found a couple of really cute fonts, and I didn't stick it down super well because my sign is really distressed. I wanted just a tiny bit of bleeding because it kind of goes in with that rustic look. I didn't want it to have super crisp lines on this one. Normally I'm a super crisp lines kind of person, but on this one I wanted it to be just a little distressed, and that way I didn't have to go back in and sand it, because otherwise I would have had to have went back in and sanded it or distressed it with a little bit of paint. This way I didn't have to do that. Go ahead and fill all of that in, and then before it's completely dry, I went ahead and just pulled it up. Just be careful when you're pulling up the stencil. And then I'm going to take my pen, and there's my forehead again, and I'm just going to write in the months. You could also cut these out with your Cricut. I just wanted to hand letter since I was already hand lettering on the little tags. And what do you guys think? This makes a super cute thing that you can hang in your house that relates to your family and is super sweet and sentimental, but also lets you stay organized and know when you need to send out a birthday card or go buy a birthday gift. So what do you guys think? Let me know. Make sure you don't forget to comment down below so that you can be entered to win our giveaway. I will see you next time, guys. I should have that craft room video out very soon.